It's Food Friday, and we're gonna try something out of this recipe book that I have right here. And it's for Cheat Sunday because that's my cheat day for my sweets. So, for my sweet breakfast. So we're gonna make some cinnamon rolls. Let's try it, and I'll let you know if they're good. Okay, so it says we gotta set the oven to 200 to create a warm place for the first rise. This already sounded more complicated than I was ready for, but that's okay. We're gonna try this anyways. Here's the ingredients. And then for the filling and for the glaze. Okay, let's get started. You should screenshot this, by the way, if you wanna try these out yourself. I'm gonna do it time-lapsed so that this doesn't take forever for you to watch. So here's the other side. And that's what they should look like. And here's the other side. So again, screenshot this so that you have the recipe. Or buy this book. We will need a half cup of warm water, so I'm cooking some water in my cooker while the milk is cooking. If you don't have a small packet of yeast, it is equivalent to 2 1/4 teaspoons of yeast. Turn off the heat and add your butter and sugar. Once the butter is melted, we're going to pour this into a stand mixer, this and the yeast. Okay, I was originally going to use this bowl, but it has rubber on the bottom and we need to stick this in the oven, and that would have been bad. So before you stick it in the oven, they do want you to damp a rag, a very nice damp rag over the top, and then you're going to place it in the oven on 200 for about 60 minutes, it says, until it's warm. It needs to double in size is what it does say to turn off the oven. So when you do this, make sure your oven is warmed up, but it's off, and then you place it in there for 60 minutes. Because you don't want it to cook. We're just doing a, it says it's double warmed, so we'll see. I've never done these ones before, so you're witnessing. While we're waiting, we're gonna do the next phase, and I'm lining mine. You don't have to. They do say to spray it and then sprinkle it with the sugar and cinnamon. And I am doing the frosting and any kind of sugar stuff. I am going to do it keto style. The dough, I didn't do keto style because I didn't want it to turn out bad. However, if Levi is going to eat it, I do want him to try it, and I want it to be keto style so he can have it. Okay, so I am using parchment paper, and then I'm going to do as the instructions say. So follow along. We just got our filling ready, which is the butter and cinnamon. I just went ahead and mixed it together because you have to anyways. Or you can spread the butter and then sprinkle the cinnamon sugar mixture. And then we're gonna get to the messy part in just a second. I'm excited. All right, I got my dough out of the oven. I'm gonna split it in half and work in a rectangle. And as flour as you go, so it's not too sticky, this is gonna be a mess. So apparently I didn't make enough to fill 2 pans, but I did go ahead and stick that other sheet over the top. That way it just kind of soaks in more. Now we're gonna pop it back into the oven and at 200 still for, let's see, for 40 minutes. And then we're gonna take them out, make the oven hotter at 350 and cook them for 20 minutes. And while I'm waiting for those, I'm gonna clean up this mess and start making the glaze.